This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In recent years, Rolex watches have transformed from simple timepieces into highly sought-after assets. With limited availability and high demand, flipping has become a common practice, where individuals buy these watches at retail prices and sell them at much higher prices for profit. However, the increasing retail prices of new Rolex watches, combined with the falling prices of gray market watches, those sold on the secondary market, are diminishing the appeal of flipping. Rolex has taken significant measures to tackle the flipping trend that once impacted the luxury watch market. By implementing stricter purchasing policies, such as limiting the number of watches a customer can buy and requiring identification, authorized dealers have made it more difficult for flippers to obtain multiple pieces. Furthermore, a potential increase in Rolex's production could alleviate the scarcity that has driven the flipping trend. The brand's focus on building long-term relationships with customers through exclusive events and personalized service highlights its commitment to genuine watch enthusiasts. While eliminating flipping may be challenging, these efforts have notably cooled the market and decreased the profitability for resellers. In this video from the luxury world, we will be discussing the latest developments in the Rolex market. What was once a popular activity for savvy collectors buying these high-demand watches not to wear but to resell for profit may be undergoing a shift. The era of quickly flipping Rolexes for significant gains could be coming to an end. Are we witnessing the decline of rapid resales with large profits? Join us as we explore the real story behind the Rolex market. If you are someone who enjoys the excitement of Rolex flipping, it might be time to reconsider and tune in. If you still need to subscribe to our channel, we highly recommend doing so to stay updated with our future videos. Rolex flipping has been a prominent topic of discussion in luxury watch circles for some time. It can be likened to a high-stakes venture where individuals quickly acquire sleek, often rare Rolex watches, only to resell them for a significant profit. However, purchasing a luxury watch purely to resell it is not necessarily the most admirable practice, as it tends to frustrate the brand's loyal customers, disrupt market dynamics, and deprive genuine collectors who have patiently awaited their opportunity. While the trend of flipping Rolex watches for quick financial gain has gained considerable attention, the market is changing, and the stability of Rolex flipping appears to be waning. In this analysis, we will first examine the rise of Rolex flipping and how it became such a significant phenomenon. We will then delve into the current market landscape, acknowledging that numerous shifts are occurring, and it appears that the era of easy flipping may be drawing to a close. However, rest assured, we will explore the factors driving these changes. Finally, we will assess whether this trend may resurface in a new form or if flippers are abandoning the practice for good. Over time, Rolex flipping transformed from a niche hobby into a thriving industry. Collectors were no longer purchasing these watches to expand their collections, but rather to resell them for quick profits, leveraging their rarity and rising demand. This dynamic was disrupted by the pandemic, which significantly altered the market. As people found themselves confined to their homes, online shopping became more than just a leisure activity. It became the primary means of acquiring goods. Luxury items, particularly Rolex watches, gained unprecedented prominence. The demand for these high-end timepieces surged, as they became symbols of status, with some buyers willing to pay above retail prices to display their luxury as quickly as possible. However, acquiring a Rolex directly from a store was already a challenge before the pandemic. Rolex has long maintained scarcity for certain models, adding to the immense hype surrounding them. This combination of limited availability and high demand has created the ideal conditions for a market frenzy. Let us delve deeper into the factors at play. A key catalyst in this shift was the reduction in interest rates when the pandemic struck. To stimulate the economy, central banks lowered rates, a well-intentioned move that, in turn, sparked a chain reaction across various sectors, including luxury watches. With lower interest rates, consumers felt more comfortable making significant purchases, leading to a surge in demand for luxury timepieces. This is a classic case of financial cause and effect, with Rolex positioned at the heart of the phenomenon. This situation becomes even more intriguing when we consider the role of fear of missing out, which has been a driving force behind the Rolex frenzy. Many buyers do not merely view these watches as fashionable accessories, but as substantial investments. Certain models can become highly valuable over time, especially if they become rare or in high demand. Additionally, the internet has played a pivotal role, making it easier than ever for watch flippers to connect with buyers globally. Increased visibility has led to more potential buyers, which in turn has fueled greater profits. Let us now examine the current landscape. A shift is underway as interest rates gradually rise, intending to reduce the soaring prices of goods across various sectors. This financial shift could have significant repercussions for the luxury watch market, potentially prompting buyers to reconsider their spending habits. While there has been some movement towards stability, uncertainty remains, and even the prices of luxury watches are not entirely immune to this pressure. However, there is more to the story. The concept of price is key to understanding the dynamics of Rolex flipping. Have you heard of arbitrage? While it may sound complex, it essentially involves profiting from price differences, buying an item cheaply in one place and reselling it for a higher price elsewhere. This relatively low-risk strategy explains much of the activity during the pandemic. Rolex watches were being sold in two primary locations, official stores and the resale market. The same product was available at different prices, presenting a prime opportunity for arbitrage. When the pandemic hit, the price disparities between official stores and the resale market for Rolex watches became particularly noticeable, prompting many to capitalize on the difference. This led to a surge in Rolex flipping, with more individuals entering the market. However, as more people got involved, competition intensified, prices became volatile, and profit margins began to diminish. Initially, acquiring a Rolex at retail price from an official store and reselling it at a premium in the resale market seemed like an easy way to make a profit, provided buyers were willing to pay inflated prices. But as the market evolved, consumers became less willing to pay such exorbitant amounts, instead opting to purchase directly from authorized sellers. As the market shifted, long queues began forming with individuals eager to purchase Rolex watches, but unexpectedly, Rolex prices started to decline. What was once considered a guaranteed opportunity for flipping Rolex watches has become increasingly uncertain, with the risk now leaning toward potential losses instead of profits. This sudden change has prompted even experienced collectors to reevaluate their strategies. The falling prices are particularly concerning, as they are decreasing rapidly without the influence of a major economic downturn. Should the economy face a downturn, these prices could drop even further, prompting many to reconsider the viability of flipping Rolex watches in the long term. Adding to the complexity of the situation, authorized dealers who serve as the gatekeepers to the Rolex brand are now implementing stricter policies to curb flipping. These dealers are tightening purchase regulations to ensure that watches are sold to genuine enthusiasts rather than opportunistic flippers. The days of buying multiple Rolex watches at retail and flipping them for a substantial profit may be coming to a close. This move by authorized dealers signals the end of an era where easy gains were made for Rolex flipping. The conclusion we can draw is that predicting the future of the Rolex market is highly uncertain. Those still interested in the flipping game are proceeding with caution. Several factors are influencing the changing landscape of Rolex flipping, including limited production, shifts in consumer preferences, economic volatility, and changes in shopping behaviors. What once seemed like a golden opportunity is now fraught with unpredictable price fluctuations and market instability, leading many to reconsider their involvement in flipping Rolex watches. As a result, the road ahead appears increasingly uncertain. What are your thoughts on the topic we shared in this video? Let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thank you for watching Luxury World, and we eagerly anticipate your participation in our upcoming videos.